morning students, myself Jyoti SG, and today I am going to start new chapter, that is magnets and magnetism. So in this chapter you are going to learn about what is magnet, discovery of magnets, types of magnets, magnetic and non-magnetic materials. So let me give you introduction. Magnets have become very common in these days. So you find the magnet in your compass box, and the compass which you play on the surface of the compass, there will be a magnetic needle. And also you find the magnet in refrigerator. You find the magnet as a behind the door as a stopper. So many ways we find the magnets. How this magnet was discovered? Who discovered this magnet? Let me tell you about this. About 2800 years ago, a shepherd named Magnes, who was living in a town Magnesia in Greece. One day he was going for grazing, and when he was grazing, he used to carry a stick with iron ring, and he sat on a rock to take rest. While getting up, he found difficult to lift the stick. So that stick was attracted by the rock on which he was taking rest. So this is how the magnet was discovered. That rock was named after the shepherd who was named as Magnes. The word magnet comes from the name of the town Magnesia, where the first magnet was discovered. But some people ascribe the name magnet to the name of the shepherd Magnes. Now let me explain what is magnet. So magnet is nothing but it's a kind of material which attracts some type of metals like iron, cobalt, nickel. So this property of magnet is called as magnetism, and the force by which magnet attracts the metals, that force is called as magnetic force. Now magnets are of different kinds, and also they are available in different shapes. So the different type of magnets are natural magnets, and artificial magnets. Natural magnets and artificial magnets. Now what are natural magnets? Natural magnets, certain type of rocks are available in the nature which have the property of attracting the iron, cobalt, nickel. So such kind of rocks are called as natural magnets. Example, magnetite, lodestone. Now what are artificial magnets? Artificial means man-made things are called as artificial. So these kind of magnets are made in factories or in the laboratories. So they are artificial magnets are of two types. They are permanent magnets and electromagnets. So here there are two types of magnets in artificial magnets, permanent magnets and electromagnets. So permanent magnets are alloys. Alloys means what? Combination of metals. By using different type of metals along with iron, they make the magnets, and they are called as permanent magnets. Whereas electromagnets, so here soft iron strip will be wrapped with the insulated copper wire, and through this wire electricity will be allowed to pass. So when the electricity is allowed to pass around this soft iron piece, this iron piece start to act as a magnet, and this kind of magnets are called as electromagnets. So different shape of magnets are available in the market, that is bar shaped magnet, U shaped magnet, horseshoe magnet and needle shaped magnets. I am going to start perform simple activity by using pin, thread, safety pin and my magnet. So here when I try to stand make this pin to stand upright in the upright, it is not able to stand, it is just falling down. So how can I make this possible? I will make this possible to stand upright in the air by using the magnet. So just see here, without any support this thread is able to stand. You can see here the gap, this do not have any support, so it is pin is suspended in the air without any support. This is because of the effect of this magnet which I have used. Now what is magnetic material? Magnetic material is nothing but it is a substance or the material which get attracted by the magnet. Such kind of materials are called as magnetic materials. Like example, key, the object which is made of iron, cobalt or nickel, like key, scissor, safety pin, such kind of metals. And what is non-magnetic material? So non-magnetic material is nothing but the materials which do not get attracted by the magnets. They are called as non-magnetic materials. Example, eraser, paper, wooden piece, rubber, etc. Let us conduct a small activity to check the objects which whether they are magnetic or non-magnetic materials. So let us see, when I bring close to this pencil, I am bringing magnet close to the pencil. It did not attract by the magnet, so I will keep aside this. Now next, scissor, see here it is getting attracted, that means it is a magnetic material. Now next let me try with rubber. See here, is it getting attracted? No. So because it is a non-magnetic material. Next I have taken a key. See, it is getting attracted by the magnet because it is a magnetic material. So if I try same thing with this paper, see, paper is not getting attracted by the magnet because it is a non-magnetic material, whereas key is a magnetic material. Same here. So this sharpened pencil, this is also not getting attracted by the magnet, so it is also a non-magnetic material. Safety pin I have taken, just see here, it is getting attracted by the magnet because it is a magnetic material. Just see here, it is not getting attracted because here it is getting attracted. See, on the above this sharpener paper is, though it is getting attracted by the magnet. Why? Because inside, so the iron blade is there. That is why it is getting attracted. So blade is a magnetic material and this is non-magnetic material. Whereas paper is also non-magnetic material. Now it is not getting attracted by the magnet. Let me revise what all the things we have learned in today's class. We have learned in today's class what is magnet. Magnet is a material which attracts the iron things. Iron, cobalt, nickel, such kind of things are attracted by the magnet. And next, discovery of magnets also we have learned. It is discovered by the Shepherd. And also we have learned types of magnets. There are different type of magnets, that is natural and artificial magnets. Next we have learned magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Definitions we have learned, and we have conducted a small activity based on that also. So thank you children. In the next class more topics will cover. Don't forget to solve the worksheet which is sent through the link. Thank you.